think it should.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, this is the KPs College Quad. Take it away, KP, as you speak on
the East-West Shrine game, you guys. What did I tell you? Mike Kafka, Northwestern. Everybody was like, well, what are you talking about? Who is he? What? Man, he showed you. Drove all the way down to the end, winning drive. East-West Shrine game did hell of a good. His stock rose up. A lot of these big-name schools, a lot of these big conferences, these people think that they're going to do good. And you're like, well, what happened to this guy? I thought he would excel. The only one I'm going to defend is Tim Tebow. Tim, everybody's talking, you never should have went to the Senior Bowl. You never should go to the practice or whatever. Fuck them. It only takes time, man. I know people say, oh, I don't want to hear that cliche. He's a winner. But he is. You can't doubt that. Motherfucker, he played against the same competition that everybody else has played against. He didn't just out of a sudden not know how to play. It takes time to adjust for anybody. The speed of the game, the knowledge of the game, and just the understanding of the terminology. Trust me, bro. I'm in your corner. While everybody else betting on you, I think you're going to do good. Jacksonville, that's your man.
Check this out. Now, everybody talking about Jacksonville, but what about Chan Gailey going up there to the Buffalo Bills? Now, Chan Gailey, last time he had true success with a quarterback in the NFL, he had Cordell Stewart, who was the original Slash. He ran, he threw, and all that.
Right.
Then when he went to Dallas, I think he was messing with old boy. What's my man's name? The young brother.
Quincy Carter out of Georgia.
He had Quincy Carter, and then when he went back to college at Georgia Tech, he had old boy, the quarterback.
Joe Hamilton.
Yeah, Joe Hamilton. So he's used to dealing with quarterbacks that are more on the move, running and throwing quarterbacks. What about going to Buffalo with Chan Gailey?
Well, you know what? With Chan Gailey, it will work, but I know he wants a proven commodity that he doesn't have to go too far in depth with, where he can come in, put a system in, and it'll work in 2 to 3 weeks. Right. And that's where I see Michael Vick coming into play.
I agree.
I see a few other quarterbacks coming into play. Buffalo, this is your stepping zone. This is the one area where they won't be worried about anything as long as they win it. They won't be worried about whether or not he's a drop back or whether or not he did this. As long as you winning, putting up W's, everybody's straight.
All right. Well, that's cool, man. I got some questions that have amassed over the minutes.
Go ahead. Give them to me.
You got one from this dude. His name is, I guess, Gralu247. Gralu 247.
Okay.
He says Aurelius Ben in the second round for the Cowboys. What's happening? What do you think?
You know what? That sounds like a Jerry Jones pick because they're always going for flash, dash. This is a guy is a big receiver. He's strong and he's physical. But will he pan out with what you want? Is he a compliment to, what's my man, Dallas Austin or Austin Dallas or whatever his name
Miles
is?
Austin.
Miles Austin. Is he a compliment to him? Is he going to be a possession receiver?
Right.
Where does he play his role? I just don't see it really as being. A lot of people say, well, Illinois didn't do anything, which they did do stuff. It's just that it was more of problems within the system and the loss of Mike Loxley down in New Mexico, who was their OC at Illinois. When you lose your OC like that, man, it destroys everything. So I do see him. That would be a steal in the second round, but that's something that Jerry Jones would want.
This other cat, Kefler. Ain't that some African shit that's like a derogatory thing? Anyway, I ain't gonna get into that.
Cotton pickup.
Yeah. He said, who do the Rams take at number 1? I don't know if do the Rams have the number 1 pick?
Yeah, they do.
Who do they take at number 1?
Steve Spagnuolo, if they don't trade this pick, this is all based up on, 1, money. Will the new owners of this organization spend money? 2, if they don't spend money, it's a toss-up. If they're ready to spend money and ready to go that way, I give it to Steve Spagnuolo is going to ask for Ndamukong Suh. Ndamukong Suh is the guaranteed number 1 pick in this draft. Unless you're ready to trade up and get value for him, which I would give up a 3 and 4 and take him. So, hey.
All right. Last question comes from my man, Young Cat 412 Bird Boy. He wants to know,
what's up, dog?
Who's the best corner / safety? Most likely, now personally, I don't think they need any safeties. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a backup safety
for his team.
Yeah, for the Steelers.
That's who.
But I like of course Palomalu and wow, right now his name escapes me. But 25, the other safety, man, I love them two dudes. Ryan Clark.
Okay.
Ryan Clark and Palomalu, I think they're good. But I'm figuring he's talking about a backup safety to take the place of Tyrone Carter, who's kind of missing a step as far as that first quick speed step. People get by him a little quick, a little easy, but good tackler. So I'm thinking he's thinking about backup safety, starting corner. What's the best deal for Pittsburgh?
The best deal for Pittsburgh, and I knowing your history and knowing that you guys are not really, you don't play too much in the free agent thing, it's a draft where you go deep and you look at the young cat out of Florida. I forgot his name, but that is the guy. He's like a cover corner, small, but he's strong and he's physical.
Joe
something like that. He is strong, he's physical, and in Charlie Strong's defense, he made great strides, and he showed where he can, even recovery speed was beautiful. Even against Alabama with the physical offense they had in the line, his recovery speed, his way he came up and tackled was beautiful. I got to get the young guy's name, but that guy is a guy I think will be the best fit.
Is he a corner or a safety?
He's a corner. He's small, but he is compact. Or you get the guy for Alabama, Arrhenius. He's the same way. He's small, but he's more of a run. He's more of an Antoine Winfield make in Minnesota.
Okay.
So those two guys, the one in Alabama and the one in Florida.
All right.
And the one in Florida, I believe, is an underclassman coming out.
Okay. Well, there you have it. KP's College Quad. What was this game?
The East-West Shrine game, I gave you the review with Mike Kafka, who had the winning score.
In the All-Star game.
In the All-Star game, the Senior Bowl is coming up, and I truly believe that Tebow will surprise a lot of people. So you guys watch and see.
So there you have it.
Stephon, we root for you, brother. Do good.